Hi, everybody. Reese Davis with you, bringing you the EA Sports NCAA Football 14 pregame show presented by Nissan. Innovation that excites. There is a majesty, a presence about this USC program. Maybe it's Traveler. Maybe it's Tommy Trojan. Whatever it is, it speaks of excellence and of winning. And today for USC, an opportunity to get one of those big W's at home. That's going to do it for us. Thanks for checking out the pregame show. NCAA college football action coming right at you. Brad and Kirk on the call. David and I are back at halftime.
Let's head down to the coin toss now. And it's brought to you by Coke Zero. Real Coca-Cola taste and 0 calories. Enjoy everything. Florida is kicking off first, and we're ready to get this game underway. And there's the opening kick of the season. He's to the 20. He's taken down at the 27. So let's see what the offense can do as they come out onto the field. Tackle made at the 26-yard line.
A good tackling safety is key for any defense. And if they can diagnose a play like this guy can, he can be a real menace.
Second down and 11. Ball on the 26.
I'm coming. 57's the mic. Watch 57. Go!
And he carries the ball for a nice gain. Short pass, middle of the field. They'll bring him down at the 34-yard line. Florida is really excited to watch this guy grow with this defense. That was his first tackle, but I guarantee you he's got hundreds more coming. Jolly awaits the snap. And this one is a beauty. They bring him down, and they bring him down hard on that one. The Gators have got a guy at quarterback that is a true leader. We found that out this week talking to him.
We sure did, Brad. It was interesting this week, and as you and I prepared for this game, finding out that he called a players-only meeting without any of the coaches just to get this team focused and let them understand what it takes to go on the road and to win this kind of game. And when you have that kind of leadership, you got a real chance to be able to go on the road and win.
From their own 21-yard line, it's second down. He goes downtown. He hauls it in and gets out of bounds.
It's really difficult to cover somebody this fast. You can't stay with him in one-on-one coverage. And even when you double-team him, he still has the speed to beat you. You just have to hope that the timing is off between him and his quarterback.
So let's see how the defense responds now. It's first down and 10. Looking for his man, incomplete.
That makes it second and 10.
Mike 3.
for a nice gain.
That's good for 7 yards. That makes it 3rd and 3.
They need about 3 yards to get the first down here on 3rd down. This crowd can really be intimidating for an opposing team. And he's tackled after positive yardage. Well, these guys lost a lot of talent to graduation last year, and they've got to put some new faces in there. And this guy looks like he's the real thing, and he can help in that area. Gets it out to his receiver in a hurry. He's taken down around the 26-yard line. Short yardage situation here. It's 2nd down and 1.
This just shows you that you don't need to be sacking the quarterback to disrupt the passing game.
And this is the 8th play of the drive. They're one of the loudest crowds in the country, and they are on their feet. Tackled around the 24-yard line.
What is going on with this defense? I mean, don't get me wrong. The offense is doing a nice job with first downs, and they're executing well. But the defense is just letting them maintain possession and move the ball right down the field. They've got to try to change things up with their scheme. Be more aggressive. Attack. Do some things to change it up. Take some risks.
From the 23-yard line. 2nd down. Wants to throw outside, and it's intercepted by the senior quarterback. Good job to pick that ball off.
He did a great job at getting in that passing lane and coming away with the ball.
Gets out to around the 18. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 18. And down he goes at about the 27-yard line.
That brings us 2nd and 9.
Now he tries to buy some time. They'll make the sack. The Gators thought they had something special in this kid as a pass rusher. He just proved them right. That's the first sack of his career. Third down, and they're going to need about 3 yards to pick up the first down. They hand it off again. Gets to about the 27-yard line. And he gets a yard on the run.
That'll make it 4th and 2.
Doesn't look like he's going to have much time to get rid of this punt. USC's defense got the stop they wanted on that first drive. Now let's see if they can do it again.
And just listen to this crowd, Brad. I mean, you can practically feel the energy coming down from the crowd and how it's impacting these players.
The offense comes out to start this drive, and they're hoping for a better result as they threw a pick on their last possession.
He's got a lot of time to forget about that last pick. He just got to stick to the game plan.
They hand it off. He's tackled at about the 37-yard line. It's 2nd and 8. Ball on their own 37. And he's tackled right around the 40. The intimidation factor is definitely here when you're playing in this stadium. Tries to to set up a screen for the wide receiver. And he's taken down around the 48-yard line.
Man, that was such a good job of reading the coverage and knowing where his receivers were. Any coach in the country would be thrilled to see that kind of composure, especially on third down.
And he makes it out to about the 47-yard line. There's a player down. I'm not sure what happened. Second down and 9 to go. Ball on the 47. Always a noisy place to play and tough on the offense. Nearly intercepted.
The defense always likes to see a pass broken up, but getting the turnover would have been really big.
Big kick here to try to pin the offense deep in their own territory. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. You talk about our meetings this week with the defensive coordinators, Kirk, and this is what they were hoping for, that they can control the line of scrimmage.
Well, these players must have been listening pretty intently because that's exactly what we've seen. These defenses have come out. They've controlled things early, trying to just set the tone. It's really going to be up to both of these offenses to try to make some adjustments and try to be able to come after them in some way.
Passes to the wide out, and he can't pull it in. So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line. On the run. Nice run to the outside. The Gators running back left the game earlier with that injury. What we're hearing now, it doesn't look like he's going to be able to return to action today. Down at the 45.
Perfect timing here between the quarterback and the wide receiver. That's a big gain and more than enough for the first down.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line. Gains his way to the 46-yard line. Here's a run, and he's stopped behind the line.
That makes it 3rd and 3.
We've played one quarter. Now this one's scoreless. Back to the action now here in the second quarter. Bundle, loose ball. It's scooped up by the offense. Carr is the deep man awaiting the return. He's tackled at the 24. They've been like a couple of fighters feeling each other out so far. Let's see if they start to open it up a little bit more now. So the halfback loses about 2 on the run. It's 2nd down, 12 to go. Ball on the 22. Got a man tackled for a loss. That a 6-yard loss.
That's just a sound play by the defense. They dropped him well short of the line of scrimmage.
From their own 16-yard line, it's 3rd down. Really a tough spot for an offense to be in against this crowd in this stadium.
Brad, I just think this quarterback's got to do a much better job of being able to read that defense and make quicker decisions. And especially when the defense starts to get pressure, you've got to either get rid of that football or check it down or take off and run with it.
He makes it out to maybe the 36-yard line. This is the point in the game where you don't want to make any mistakes that give the other guys a reason to feel more confident going into halftime. Runs left and can't get back to the line of scrimmage. A loss on that one as he couldn't get past those big linemen.
You got that right. They sacrificed their bodies in there and stuffed him.
We've got a 2nd and 14. Ball on the 40. Straight up the middle, and he'll lose yardage. Sets up a screen. Tailback's got it. He goes out of bounds at the 28-yard line. It looks like they're going to try for the long field goal. The Gators lost one of their key guys earlier to that injury, and unfortunately, I don't think he's going to play any more football today. It's up, and he nails the long field goal. USC gets set to kick this one away. He just drills this one. And they can forget about returning this one.
I just love to watch this defense play. They've been flying all over the field today, making big play after big play. The crazy thing is we still have such a close game despite how well they play.
Momentum swings have been fairly even. And with so little separation, this game can be drastically changed on just 1 or 2 plays. And they make the stop at the 36-yard line. From their own 36-yard line, it's 1st down. Steps out of bounds around the 37-yard line. Run to the left there. They're about 4 yards away here on 3rd down. The crowd of this stadium always a factor in a football game. Got a man, watch out here. He's knocked out of bounds at about the 47-yard line.
I like this wide receiver a lot. He knows where he needs to be on the field so the quarterback can get him the ball. He made a terrific play to keep this drive alive.
Caught, and he's hit immediately.
That makes it 2nd and 8.
From the 45-yard line, it's 2nd down. Takes it left side, and he's brought down to the backfield. Dumps it complete to the halfback over the middle. Trojans lineman shaking up a little bit down there on the sideline, but I think he'll be back in this ball game. He's one tough customer. Hayes is waiting for the snap. He makes it out to maybe the 23-yard line.
In a game that's this close, you can't afford to waste possessions.
USC is up by 3. Here's a screen pass. Gets it to the back. Tackle made at the 22.
Loss of 1 yard on the play. That'll bring up 2nd and 11.
From their own 22-yard line. 2nd down. Gains his way to the 30-yard line. They'll bring him down at the 38.
You like to see a team having success like this running the football. It can really open up things for the offense.
From their own 38-yard line. 1st down. He lets it fly. The defender had it and then dropped it. That could have been a big play for the defense.
Yeah, even though he had a good shot at picking it off, it's still a heck of a play to force the incomplete pass.
Let's make these babies cry all the way. Green 9, go!
Tackled after a decent pickup.
That'll bring up 3rd and 6.
So we're looking at another 3rd down here.
And 2, go!
Throws left. The running back's got it. He's taken down right around the 46-yard line. That pass play went for nearly enough to keep moving, but they're stopped just short. Boy, that's tough.
That is always a tough pill to swallow. Having to leave the field knowing how close you came to converting on 3rd down. You got to get those.
He fields the punt at the 13. They'll bring him down at the 24-yard line. Both offenses have played it pretty close to the vest so far in this one.
Yeah, because they've been so conservative, it's made it pretty easy for both of these defenses to be pretty dominant. Let's see an offense open it up and take a few chances.
Momentum swings have been fairly even. Now, with so little separation, this game can be drastically changed on just 1 or 2 plays.
Tackle at the 37-yard line.
Burns brings him down at the 37-yard line. That makes it 1st and 10.
From their own 37-yard line. 1st down.
Mike 3. Here we go. Green 9. Motion.
Quick throw to the back. It's incomplete.
That is textbook pass defense. As soon as the ball hit the receiver's hands, he was all over it.
Quick throw, and down he goes around the 40-yard line.
Check. Dancing.
He airs it out. Good concentration, and he's level at the 9-yard line. Florida will have 1 timeout remaining. So after the big pass play, we have a 1st and goal. He steps out around the 2-yard line.
That brings him 2nd and goal.
The Gators wideout out with an apparent injury, although he might make a comeback before this game's over. Touchdown, Florida! Florida Florida has been telling anybody that would listen that this kid really has what it takes to be a star. He's always going to remember that first touchdown. I'm sure he's going to have a lot more. Great moment, though, for him and his family.
And he tacks on the extra point. So a 6-play, 76-yard drive. And they add 7 points to the scoreboard.
Brad, I love these kind of drives. They're old school, grind it out and earn the yards and just rip the heart right out of that defense.
This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. In a game that's this close, you can't afford to waste possessions. Catches it, and he's looking for more. He's tackled at the 33.
USC is going to use their first time out of the half here.
So it's second down and about 2 yards to go. He's out of bounds.
This passing game can be very effective if you don't get enough pressure on the quarterback. They use their personnel well and can be very tough to defend.
With a quick throw. Pulls it in, and he's in the open field. And he's tackled at about the 23-yard line.
That's a tough catch for the receiver on a ball coming in from that angle. But he did a really nice job of looking it into his hands and concentrating all the way.
So the big gain resulting from the pass play leaves us with a 1st and 10. Makes it to the 22-yard line.
Hey, kill! Black 5! Hey, 2!
And he hits him hard at the 29-yard line.
Sometimes it's just a relentless pass rush that results in a sack. That's what happened there.
The field goal unit's out on the field, and they're going to try to get these guys 3 points before halftime. The kick is up. It's got the distance, and he splits the uprights. The kicker looks like he's ready to kick this one off. He kicks it off, and he got all of that one. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. They're ready to start another drive, hoping to duplicate the results of the last one, which ended in a touchdown.
Well, it's one thing to have speed. It's another thing to have an idea of what you're doing and how to attack a defense. And right now, these wide receivers clearly have done an outstanding job in being able to make their reads and getting out of their breaks, and the quarterback put the ball right on the money.
Great game in the works, folks, as we come to the end of the first half. 7-6, Gators.
Hi, everybody. Glad to have you with us on the EA Sports NCAA Football 14 halftime show presented by Nissan. Innovation that excites. Reese Davis, David Pollack here in the studio as always to lend a little perspective to what just went down in the first 30 minutes. Neither ground game very productive in that first half, David, and I really think it came down to each player on the defensive side executing their assignments and trying to get the positive self-determination that they wanted from a defense.
No doubt about it. And you look at the defense is doing such a great job stopping the run. That's the first thing that you do 99% of the time in meetings is, what are we going to do first? Stop the run. Because that's usually the place where you can get gashed the most. It's the simplest. Quarterbacks don't have to go back and make reads. It's designed. You know what they're going to do. But it also comes down to the big boys up front and those big boys making holes. And right now, I don't see many holes. And I don't care if you have Barry Sanders. I don't care if you have the best running back of all time, whoever it is in your backfield. If there's not a hole, there's no yards to be made. There's nothing they can do. So the defensive line doing a great job stuffing the run.
David and I will stay locked in on everything going on in college football. It's going to wrap it up here in the studio. Just about time to get you out to your second half. Brad and Kirk ready with a call.
Great first half. Hopefully the second half's as good.
Nice kick, plenty of distance. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. So they're just about set to get the game going again. Florida is up one.
Quick pass.
They get a good 7 yards on that one.
That's a good completion. They didn't get the first down, but they picked up about 7 yards.
second down, and they're going to need about 3 yards to pick up the first down. On the ground, and he won't get back to the line. These fans are showing you why teams hate to come here, folks. He wants it all, going long. And he's taken down around the 33-yard line. So let's see how the defense responds now. It's first down and 10. Nearly picked off, but he couldn't hold it.
That makes it second and 10.
Brought down right around the 30. And they'll look to convert here on another third down. They're one of the loudest crowds in the country, and they are on their feet. Slings it, and they make the stop at the 24. Florida up a point. He gets it up, and it's long enough, and he just drilled it from long range.
Boy, he had plenty of distance there and pushed it through. Very impressive leg strength.
10-6, Florida. Dawson gets set to kick this one away. He'll return it from the 3. Across the 30. He's pushed out of bounds at the 48.
Everywhere we go in college football, everybody's got a T-shirt that says finish, finish. Whether that means finish the game or finish the drive. Right now, this offense is moving the ball, but they're not finishing the drive. They got to execute better down closer to their opponent's territory.
Tackle made at the 27. It's first and 10. Ball on the 27-yard line. Up the middle for a nice gain. First and goal. First down, and they've got their eyes on that goal line. Touchdown, Trojans. Was a perfectly executed play there by the offense.
And the option is so tough to defend, especially right near the goal line.
So the kicker will line up here and try to give his team a 3-point lead with this extra point. And he adds the extra point. A 4-play, 53-yard drive. And they come away with 7 points. So our score, 13-10. USC ready to kick this one off. He sends this one deep.
And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback.
Boy, this has been a fun game to watch, going back and forth and back and forth. It's almost like watching a tennis match here. Whoever has the ball last, my guess, will be the team that wins it.
This deficit can be easily overcome, sure. But they have to be thinking if they don't get something going on this series, the burden is going to be felt by their defense. Nice run there as they work the outside.
That'll bring up 2nd and 3.
They need about 3 yards to get the first here on 2nd down.
Mike three. Go.
Draw here, and he tackles him hard at the 32.
You can't teach instinct. The ability to know where a play is going is something this safety has. That was a terrific effort.
Becoming the 12th man, the crowd is always into it here.
Well, on 3rd down, we expected them to go to the air, and they did just that, picking up the first down.
From their own 39-yard line, it's 1st down. Short over the middle. They'll bring him down at the 43.
Number 3 with the tackle at the 43-yard line. That makes it 2nd and 6.
Got him. The 10. He's all the way home. Touchdown. The Gators always knew that this kid was going to have a great career. Highly recruited. There's his first touchdown. I'm sure there's going to be many more. He splits the uprights with the extra point. Looks like they're ready for the kick. He's to the 20. At the corner. And they push him out at about the 43-yard line. Kirk not sure what went on in the locker room at halftime, but both offenses have really come ready to play in this 3rd quarter.
I think that's really what separates a good team from a great team, is being able to make the adjustments at halftime and then come out and being able to execute. And so far, we've seen both these offenses able to do that.
6 points and a pretty display of passing was a result of their last drive. Kirk, do you expect the defense to take a different approach here?
When this quarterback is on, he is on. It already seems like whatever this defense is trying just isn't working. But maybe if they add just a little bit more pressure, then they might be able to force him into a mistake.
From their own 47-yard line. 2nd down. Nice run there. And they get nice yardage on that run. From the 44-yard line. 1st down. The Trojans running back sidelined earlier with that injury. Right now, though, it looks like he's warming up, trying to get back in the ball game. They bring him down in the backfield.
Call it a loss of 2 yards on the play. That'll bring up 2nd and 12.
Kid 21. Let's go one more. Black 5.
And they hit him in the backfield.
Sometimes you can catch a defense napping with a well-designed quarterback run. But they were on top of that one all the way.
3rd down now, and they need to get it down to the 34.
Red 2. Go.
And it's caught, and he's brought down quickly.
That's good for 7 yards. 4th down.
Carr back
to return it. So this one goes into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
I was really impressed with their last series. They came out with a focus on the passing game, and the offense got the job done. We'll see if they have the same strategy here.
Quick shot to the open receiver, and he can't hang on to the ball. Second down, 10 to go. Ball on the 20-yard line. Florida holds a 4-point lead. Takes a handoff, tackled for a loss.
Never really had a shot. They were on him almost as soon as he took the handoff.
You expect this every time you're here, and you're never disappointed. This crowd is amazing.
Going deep, lays it out there. He's picked it off. This time it's the safety. And down he goes around the 48-yard line.
Little stumbles like these can kill your offensive progress.
From the 39-yard line. First down. Tackled after a decent pickup. White gains about 5 yards on the option play.
That brings him second and 5.
York takes it left.
You know, these backwards plays can have a psychological impact. It can damage a team's confidence if it keeps happening.
Third down now, and they need to get it to the 29.
Man left, man left. Three down. Red two.
Run play, and he'll lose yards.
Loss of 2 on the play.
So with 1 quarter remaining, Florida leads 17-13.
Welcome back to the action here as we resume play here in quarter number 4.
He gets out to about the 38-yard line.
Well, here we are early in the 4th quarter in a very, very tight ball game. And every possession is going to count from here on out.
Florida is up by 4. He throws it. And it's caught, tackled around the 49-yard line. We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line. Scott, left side. Makes it to the 34.
That makes it 1st and 10.
He's out of bounds around the 38-yard line. From the 38-yard line. Second down. Gives it to the back. He's tackled at the 36. In the shotgun and 5 wideouts. Throws complete. He's got space to work. He's taken down right around the 2-yard line.
Well, a new quarterback, but we saw this kid getting reps both in practice and in the pregame walkthrough, so this isn't a big surprise.
It's first down, and they'll be looking for 6 points here. Florida. And a halfback took it in for the score.
Yep, he punched that in from a short distance. He had great blocking up front on that play.
And he tacks on the extra point.
So that's a 6-play, 64-yard drive. And the result, 7 points.
Brad, I thought that was a textbook drive. I thought they did a really good job of showing balance, mixing the play calling with the run and the pass. Just an overall well-executed touchdown drive.
The score now, 24-13. And the defense made a big stop on 4th down the last time this offense was out there.
Nothing can impact an offense more negatively than being stopped on a series of downs. And that's what happened to this offense the last time they were out. It's not just the quarterback's job to try to get this offense going. I think it starts up front. A veteran offensive line. See what kind of leadership they have to try to change this thing around.
So it's 2nd and 10.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
He gets out to about the 28-yard line.
Gain of 3 on the play. That makes it 3rd and 7.
Red 2. Orange 3.
Gets it. He's in space.
And he's tackled at the 28-yard line.
The defense has got to play until the game is over. Can't give up some big plays and give this team some life and give them a chance to maybe tie this game up. You got to close the door.
So the big gain resulting from the pass play leaves us with a 1st and 10. Tailback brought down for a loss.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
Pass complete and taken down immediately. So it's 3rd down now, and they're going to need about 4. He's got it with room to run.
And he's taken down at the 17-yard line. Quick strike, and it's caught for the touchdown. How do they let the tight end get so open on such a big play?
That was poor defense. Looks like there was some miscommunication between the safety and the linebackers, which caused for him to get so open.
They'll go for 2 in this situation.
And he comes up short on a 2-point conversion. So that's a 7-play, 76-yard drive. But the failed 2-point conversion keeps it a 6-point score.
Brad, I thought the offense did a really nice job of mixing up the play calling on that drive. I thought the defense was on its heels most of the drive because of the versatility of the offense.
So the score now, 24-19. Not sure that touchdown in their last possession's given them some confidence, but let's see if that carries them back down the field.
This quarterback right now is in a rhythm, and a lot of that has to do with his preparation. You can see right now with the reads that he's being able to make, getting the football out of his hands, that he's feeling very, very confident in his ability to throw the football against this defense.
2nd down, and they're going to need about 3 yards to pick up the 1st down.
And they make the stop
At about the 35. Really a tough spot for an offense to be in against this crowd in this stadium.
He steps out to the 38-yard line.
Well, the idea here was obviously not to try anything tricky or force the ball down the field. A simple throw, and they got the 1st down that they needed.
From their own 38-yard line, it's 1st down.
Hands off up the middle and stuffed. Just under 3 to go in regulation. Brought down after a nice run up the middle. They'll line it up again on 3rd down. Really one of the very tough places to play in college football, and it's no different today. Stays in bounds and made a nice catch. That last completion puts him over 300 yards passing in the game.
He's been able to get up and down the field all day today, moving consistently and effectively.
2 minutes left in the ball game. On the ground with the tailback. He makes it out to maybe the 39-yard line. About 2 yards there on that delayed handoff. And this is the 8th play of the drive. Takes a handoff inside and stopped immediately.
He just never had a chance to get any running room. The defense was on him almost as soon as the ball was snapped.
3rd down now, and they need to get it down to the 31. The crowd at this stadium, always a factor in a football game. Tackle made at the 17. 10th play of the drive. Just over a minute left. Brought down at the 9-yard line. They need about 3 yards to get the first here on 2nd down. He makes it to the 6-yard line. Here's the 12th play of the drive. We should just see the quarterback take a knee right here, winding down the rest of this clock. And he'll just take a knee here to kill the clock. This one's in the books. The Gators with the victory, 24-19. Thanks for joining us for another game of NCAA Football 14. For Kirk and everyone here at EA Sports, Brad Nussler saying goodbye, and we'll see you next time.
What an outstanding job by this football team. Rainford, first career start as a freshman, he did outstanding. Defense played outstanding against a top-tier offense. Our offensive line played outstanding. Everyone played outstanding, and that's how you win on the road against a top 10 team. Other than the first quarter, I mean, we scored every quarter. Rainford finishes day 26 of 36, 334, 1 touchdown, 2 picks, 0 sacks, people. After giving up 44 last year, 0 sacks today by this offensive line. And we ran the ball pretty decently too, especially without our top 2 running backs out for the most of the game due to injury. In receivings, our top 2 playmakers showed out. Justin Carr, 7 receptions, 106 yards. Did have 2 drops, but explosive. George Sermon, 5 receptions, 129, 25 yards per catch. And Tanner Augusta, the freshman, with a touchdown reception as well. Can't complain. Everyone played outstanding. Offensive line did great. Ransford didn't give up any sacks. Oh, and defensively. Don't get me started defensively. So, freshman TJ Gamboas with a tackle for a loss. Freshman Trevor Bell with a tackle for a loss and a sack. And then don't get me started on Amar Walker. 4 tackles, 3 tackles for a loss, and a sack. Those 3 defensive linemen, 3 freshmen, 3 making their first career start on the road, all played outstanding. Overall, we got 3 sacks for the game. Barnwell with 1, Trevor Bell the freshman, and Omar Walker the freshman. 2 of our 3 sacks came from first-time starting freshmen on the road. Callahan Hill, he played outstanding. Couldn't be more proud of these guys. That's how you start out the season. Held them to 276 yards. That's great. 30 attempts for 58 yards rushing. Like, we did outstanding. Could have done better without no turnovers, but for a freshman on the road, I'll more than take that. And this team should be extremely proud of itself going into week 2 at home. And this team should be celebrated because what they did was not an easy feat. They beat a top 10 team on the road. And we did it with a freshman quarterback. So maybe some of our mojo coming back because that was outstanding. Outstanding. And we are now in the top 25, ranked 24 overall. And that sure did bump us up in our prestige, going from a B- all the way to a B+. I'm curious how far USC fell. Fell out of the top 10, that's for sure. They fell all the way to 15th. It's crazy. Couldn't be prouder. Well, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. Coach Guy.